Hi everyone! So I'm back in my normal filming spot, back in my bedroom on my windowsill. Um, but today, anyway, this video has been requested that I film it, so I thought that I would because otherwise I probably never would. But because my friend has requested me to do it, he's requested for me to do a British and Irish Lions team, what my team would be and what it would look like. So I thought that I would do it and let you all know what would be my 15, well, my whole team. So the players, starters, and then the subs. I'll call them subs because he doesn't like finishers. But I will let you know the numbers. So before I tell you the team. So the numbers, I've got 5 Irish players, 10 English players, 5 Scottish players, and 3 Welsh players. And I know he won't be happy with those numbers because he is Welsh and he has a massive thing against England. And I would show you some messages between us about the difference between what is going on with this lighting. Sorry, guys. About Wales and England when they play next week. But anyway, so they play next week, England and Wales, and it's going to be a big thing of who wins and who doesn't. So if England win, he will hopefully stop calling me salty. But if Wales win, our friendship could be over. But anyway, so now that I have told you that, I'm going to tell you the name of the player and then I'm going to tell you what team they play for. So I'm going to start at 15 at fullback and work my way down to loose head prop. So at 15 at fullback, I would have Stuart Hogg. He plays for Scotland. He plays really well in 15. And to be totally honest, I didn't feel anyone else from England. I'm sorry, but I didn't feel Daly deserves the 15 for British and Irish Lions. And I didn't fit in for the Irish 15. Well, Low sort of would, but sorry. And then the Welsh 15, I don't like him. So that's why he didn't get put in my squad. But anyway, next player at 14, I would have Louis Rees-Zammit. I really like him. He's a great player. He plays for Wales. I really like him in international and club. He deserves to be in this Lions 15. He's a great player through and through, and I cannot find a better person to put at number 14. At 13, I would put Henry Slade. Again, same as Louis Rees-Zammit, great in international, great at club. And he plays for England. And I couldn't find anyone better to put in that position than Henry Slade. Okay, on to 12. At 12, I would put James Lang. He's quite new to the Scottish team, but, and everyone will only say this if they know what I am through and through, because I'm a Quins fan. He plays for Quins at the moment. Yes, he's leaving Quins at the end of the season, but same as the other two, great player through and through. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to kick really well because he's Quinn's replacement kicker. Yeah, I really feel he deserves to be in this. At 11, I know he doesn't normally play this position. He normally plays 13. But I put Slade in 13, and so I sort of thought, I feel like I've seen him play 11 before. If it was for club or international, I'm not sure. But I'm sure I've seen him play 11. But at 11, I've got Ringrose. He plays for Ireland. Love him, great player, nothing against him. But yeah. At 10, now this was quite difficult in my eyes because there's loads of kickers I could have put in. I could have put Farrell from England, but he just hasn't been on his game recently, and so I didn't feel like he deserved to be put at number 10. Then you could have put Dan Biggar, again, great kicker, club, international. But again, I'm not overly sure if he deserved to be at the British and Irish Lions in the 15. Then I could have put Sexton. Now, if you know me, and I'm pretty sure and if you know me, which I'm 99% sure hopefully most of you would, and hopefully you've seen it in my vlogs, you would know that I'm a Sexton fan through and through. So it was hard for me not to put him into my starting 15. But the person I've put in my 15 is Finn Russell, who plays for Scotland. He's been on his game so much recently, and yeah, I feel he deserves it. And then at number 9, again, could have put so many players, could have gone with the Welsh, the Irish, the English. None of them deserve it. The bloke that I feel deserves to be in this 15 is Price, who plays for Scotland. He deserves it over everyone else. And yeah, I feel he deserves to be there. And then at number 8, this one now was easy for me. But my dad would say a different thing about this one to me than I would. So at number 8, I've put Stander, who plays for Ireland. My dad would put Vunipola, Billy there. But I don't think he's been playing on his game recently, and I feel Stander's just a bit more of a better number 8 than Billy Vunipola. I have no idea what's going on with this lighting. And then this he will now hate me for. I am so sorry. But at 7 and 6, I'm going to say these two together. At the two flankers at 7 and 6, I have got what Eddie calls the kamikaze people, brothers, twins. I've put Underhill and Curry. They both play for England. Yes, Underhill's out at the moment with an injury, so I'm hoping he'll be back I'm hoping he'll be back for the British and Irish Lions 15. But he deserves to be at 7. He's a great player. And when him and Curry are together, they're unstoppable. So if Wales do win against us, which I don't want to admit, but I feel like they will, then it will be because Underhill and Curry weren't playing. Well, I know Curry probably will be because he plays all the time and because he's in the main squad. But because Underhill's obviously out with injury. Yeah. And I'm sorry. Yes, Wilson is a great replacement for Underhill. But he is no Underhill. So, okay. At 5, I've got Courtney Lawes. Plays for England. Great player. Club, country. He's an absolute pain when he comes to tackles and rucks and everything. He can get himself in mauls so well because of how tall he is. So I feel like I've just got skipped straight past 5. But at 4, Courtney Lawes, I feel like is a great player. 5, I've put Hill. He plays for England. Again, same as some of the other players. Great person. Great player at club. Great player internationally. He's quite new to the England squad, which maybe we do need in the British and Irish Lions 15. But he deserves it, and he's a great player. So yeah. At 3, I have got Sinclair. Yes, he's a little bit of a ticking time bomb. Yes, I don't know if he's been playing so brilliantly at Bristol, but I saw when he come back on the second week of the Six Nations, he looked happy to be there. He wanted to be there. I can't say that I've seen that about any other number 3. When he come back from his card, he was so happy to be there. He wanted to be there. He absolutely deserves that number 3 t-shirt. At number 2, I've got Luke Cowan-Dickie. Same as all the other Exeter Chiefs players. So Hogg, Slade, Hill, great player, club, country. He deserves it. He's been playing so much better than Jamie George, and if you don't agree with me, then don't, but he's been playing so much better than Jamie George. He absolutely deserves it. And then at number 1, I've got Sutherland, plays for Scotland. He deserves it. He's a great number 1 player. He's a great loosehead prop. And I couldn't think of someone better to start than Rory Sutherland. And on my bench, I have got, at number 16, I have got Jamie George. He deserves to be in the 15 somewhere, well, in the squad somewhere, but I just wouldn't put him as a starter. I would put him as a sub. Then at 17, I've got Healy. He plays for Ireland. Great player, great person, great player. At 18, I've got Furlong, also plays for Ireland. Healy and Furlong, I think they should start together. They're great players when they play together, and I feel like they both really deserve it. At 19, I have got Rowlands, who plays for Wales. Again, I think I just put him there because I couldn't think of anyone else to fill the spot. Then at 20, I've got Tipperick, plays for Wales. I wouldn't put him as a starter because he's not fully a player that I really enjoy watching. I'm going to get so much abuse from that. But he's not overly a player I enjoy watching. Yes, he's a great player, but I wouldn't start him. At 21, at the replacement scrum half, sorry. At the replacement scrum half, I have put Robson, who plays for England, Wasps. Great player. And I think that he deserves it. He's coming up through the ranks now a bit more, a bit better. And I do believe soon that he should be England's starting number 9 over Young's. And I really do. And I'm sorry if no one else agrees with me on that. Then at 22, I have put the one, the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Johnny Sexton. I had to put him in my squad somewhere, and replacement fly half is a great place to put him. But maybe even him and Russell could alternate. One be starting 1 week, one be starting the next. And then at 23, this man really deserves to be in this squad. I would start him, but I feel the starter players I've put are so much better. This man's a great player, through and through, club, country. I've said that about so many people, but he really is. So at 23, I've put Watson, who plays for England. I feel like he really, really deserves it. And yeah, he should be in this squad. But anyway, so that is my Lion squad. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, a comment. Comment what your British and Irish Lions team would be if you're into rugby. Comment what yours would be and let me know, and I will reply to the comments if I get any. Let me know if you would change any players that I've put in, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will update you with a new video sometime next week. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe guys. Bye.